It's a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide with conference supremacy at play. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
On the set.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, LSU. Okay, ready? Here we go. Umbrella.
Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
They'll run it to the left. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To the air, it's Johnson. Grab down the middle, it's Sharp. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Using his legs on the scramble to bring him down short of the marker. And now it's going to be 4th down.
Chris, I love to see this quarterback out there trying to make plays happen, especially early in the game. But, man, you want to avoid taking big hits like that. We got a long way to go in this one.
A running play called on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college.
Looking deep on the very first play. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase.
Welcome to a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in this sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide. Conference supremacy in play. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. We're EA Sports College Football Quiz Travel, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Rogers. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Back to pass, it's Sand. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Jackson. Loses the ball behind the line. The ball winds up out of bounds. They'll lose a couple on the play, but keep possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. He hands it off from the gun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Give it to the back again. Solid run. Tackle to the 45-yard line. The offense going with the hurry-up. Running play called on 3rd and short. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
4th down RPO. He throws it to the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
There's a handoff. He shrugs the tackle.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Hand it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Back to throw is Sayin. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Quick pass, the catch is made. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. Oh, he dropped it. Could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hilton. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To the air, it's Johnson. The receiver grabs it. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Offense in hurry-up mode. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They'll kick it away here. He's going to try to return the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Carry, he's heading left. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Defense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. With the catch, it's Tate. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to scramble. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good.
Ohio State 14, LSU 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the double. Cricket.
Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 20, at the 10, all the way back for a score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Tack on the PAT, and it's 21-0.
That makes the score Ohio State 21, LSU 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Kick it away.
Bringing it out. It's Hilton. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Big play there by the sophomore quarterback.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU.
He's looking deep here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Up 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Throws it to the right. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th down. The offense will go for it. Looking downfield. It's Van Buren. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good. Makes the score 21-7. fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Using his legs, it's Jackson.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Tries the right with a quick throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Offense ready to start this drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. To throw, it's Van Buren. And this time it's complete. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to lead it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Tate. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on first down. And looking for a big play here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Screen to the wide receiver. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Curt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Great footwork. A big opening now. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Van Buren. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defense. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his back. Caught near the sideline. It's Peoples. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Pointing toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner looking to make a play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. Going for his running back. Makes the grab. It's Durham. Breaking free at midfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. He's looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Looking for a receiver. Caught near the sticks. It's Watkins. Looks like LSU has the 1st down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And this pass is caught. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great 1st half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's got it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. This will likely be the last play of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, LSU. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw it. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. It's a solid game. Moves the ball up to the 28. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs, to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
A gain makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Johnson. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Moves left out of the pocket. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Number 42 sets a kickoff.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. The Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Falls incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Over the middle. It's sharp. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot.
A deep shot to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better.
Now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
You know, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Quarterback operating an empty set. Second down, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. He's going to pull it down and run. Fights off a defender. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Finds his man. It's Watkins. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, LSU, as they come roaring back now. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Buckeyes. Too much speed for the defense.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Handoff heading left. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Johnson. On the move now. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Tries to get it to the running back. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Buying time now, rolling to his left. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Press coverage now from the secondary. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle, it's Smith. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. We'll see what the offense can do starting inside their own 20. To throw, it's Johnson. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. What a throw by the sophomore quarterback.
And this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the fourth interception he's thrown today. Brings up second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He made the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to... Touchdown, Tigers!
This offense cannot be stopped. This is nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And the PAT is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. It's an out route, the catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down play coming up for this offense. That's reeled in. It's Tate. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Looking for a man deep on the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Pressure is coming. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State. They are pouring it on now. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game, Kurt.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
66, LSU, 42.
Bringing it out. It's Hilton. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the... Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
It's another deep shot. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The offense needs 10 yards on this 4th down to keep the drive going. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep down the left side. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point was up and good.
That makes the score Ohio State 73, LSU 42.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. A deep shot right down the middle. The catch is made inside the 10. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal.
42 spot, Gorilla.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Ohio State 80, LSU 42.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And your LSU Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up with their own 14. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. Second down now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
To the air, it's Van Buren. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it.
He's got it, enough for a first down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The pass rush closing in. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Oh, he's bringing it back. Breaking tackles and going.
Well, at this point, the offensive coordinator has to think about going to the other quarterback. That's his 4th interception in this game alone. He's throwing the ball in the coverage, and the defense is making him pay for it.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Throwing off play action. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset and playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the senior quarterback off target there. Threw it behind him. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Play action fake, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him.
A deep shot to the left side. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the double. Easy.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, the hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He makes the grab. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quick dart to the right. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. See if they can convert the point after. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Got it. Spider. Diner.
Back to throw, it's Sayin. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Ohio State.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. Across the 40. At the 20. The 10. Touchdown, LSU. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.